Alright, so today we're going to be doing a tile roof. So we're going to try heavy soap 5% mix up there. We just wet down the solar panels. We've wet all the plants down the side here. We've wet the neighbours' plants. They know we're coming because they put some stuff over, but we'll be spraying up onto the roof from this point. So we're not actually going on the roof at the present moment. So we're going to spray back up. We're going to walk up on here and spray back up the roof. That'll get all this roof here. Around the back here, we'll end up putting a platform ladder. So just platform up around, and the same thing around here. So we won't even need to go on the roof. So we'll get all the bottoms of the tiles and everything. So I'll get the chemical in the line and we'll get the platform ladder set up. So what I've done is dragged the hose all the way to the end, got it all wet. You can see where I wet the fence, wet all the grass, but because we're spraying up the roof, we won't have that much problem, but I like to wet everything down just to make sure. So we'll get chemical in the line, get the platform ladder out here, and we'll get going. But the water pump, old Black Beauty, is sitting there on the backside, just pumping away. Got a platform ladder here. So this is places that you probably need to get up on the roof. When you got that little capping roof there, you can't quite see it from here and you can't get it. So we could put the extension ladder up there, go up on the roof, spray that little valley, spray the valley up the top there and come back and then spray the bulk of it. But most of these roofs, especially with the door pump, you don't need to hop up on the roof because you can spray that 15-20 meters from one spot. So it's good. So we're going to try 5% with a heavy soap because I'm thinking it's a warmish day and that should be more than enough to take off that. With the soap in there, that'll just take off that as well. So let's go. All right, guys. Sorry, I messed up there. I got caught up because we just won a very large commercial job where I got to organise 2 other guys and another truck to help me on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you'll see that coming up in the video anyway because it's in a fortnight's time. So I had to get that all organised and I rushed through that job to get it finished. But now we're on to the next one. We had 3 jobs for today. We've got driveway and solar to do on this one. So we're going to knock out the driveway first and then do the solar. We'll jump up there and have a look at the solar and see what's going. It's a painted roof, so just got to be careful walking around on that one. But at least it's fairly clean by the look of it. So let's get all this out. My machine did break down this morning, so it broke down on Saturday's job for the first day. So we put in a new K1 unloader to see. That's the first time I've had that unloader. This machine's done 925 hours. So we had 2 things. We put an extender on this filter because it's a bit loose down here. It kept moving, so we didn't know whether it was sucking air through that as well. So we put the extender on it and then we pushed that out away from the unloader, so it's nice and easy to put the unloader on now. So K1 unloader, so we're going to test that out to see how well it goes, because I've already been through 2. That'll be the 3rd one in 900 hours, so I think they should last longer than that. But yeah, pull this out, we'll hook up the water, and we're going to chop out all this grass to make it look nice. So chop all the grass out and pick it up, and we'll get rid of all that grass out the front there as well. So we'll get the driveway done, then we'll go up and over the roof and get the solar done. We just finished that one. You see how the gutter cleaned up quite nice. It was all covered in that grass. Chopped it all out of down there. That tree there had roots coming out of the storm water, so we chopped them out as well. All solar's done. That was nice and easy, just a bit of water. Yeah, just a bit of water on those ones. So we're gonna chop out of here, do our last driveway for the day, and then get ready for tomorrow. Can't remember what I got on tomorrow. I got a roof. I got to go back and do 3 of the 49 units. They complained that they said that their place wasn't done. It was done the first time I went there on the 24th, that we didn't have written permission. So I've just been asked to go back and splash some water on some walls just to make them feel like they've been done, because they've already been washed. But obviously people can't open their eyes, they just want to complain. Like their driveways were clean, we weren't through. See, that's the thing too with doing free stuff all the time. People are grateful for that free stuff. Like we went through that whole complex, cleaned all the driveways and walkways up to the doorsteps. That was not on the contract. We did that out of trying to drive more work in the same area. That was mainly on my back. And I don't have a problem with that. That was my time, my gear, my equipment, my choice. So I know those units are being cleaned just due to that the driveways have been done. So it's not my fault people don't close their windows. But we'll go back tomorrow. The windows are open. I'm taking photos. I'm like, well, you guys had a second chance. You left your windows open. What am I meant to do? Splash water up there? Put water inside the window to state that I've been there? Like, it don't make sense, does it? But we'll go do the next driveway. Catch you later. All right, so last job of the day, third job. Just a simple driveway. Not much in this one. There's a little footpath up there, so we won't film much of this. Day 3, we'll put the how much we're up to in the title, and catch you tomorrow. But yeah, easy one.